Welcome back, guys, to the Weebs Closet. My name is Nekko.
My name is Mike.
Jake.
And today we're watching RWBY, Season 5, Episode 6, Known by its Song. By its song. There you go. I kind of said it all too, fluid. And it just didn't sound well.
You two have just hailed Hitler. I will not be following what you just did.
How straight do you drive, Jake?
This way. Weiss and Yang reunited. That's all I remember.
Yes, I think that's exactly where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were facing off Raven's people.
Yes. Oh, and the Spring Maiden.
Oh, right on. Jake had the realization finally.
That was actually hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, he had that light
bulb moment.
Like the anime light bulb moment where like everybody already figured it out, but then Jake is like,
it's funny because you say that, and we're actually gonna get that in here as well soon.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I gotta commend RWBY because they gave the mundane looking character the Spring Maiden power, which I would have expected
from somebody more flashy.
Yeah, main characteritis.
So,
the Spring Maiden.
Okay. I don't know. Like the Spring Maiden had some level of main characteritis.
She kind of just looked like a bandit to me, like all the other bandits, and
I don't know. She looks like higher in rank.
Maybe.
For sure.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
Alrighty, well, there's a lot of things in this show, guys, but I'm ready to start it. It's gonna be fun.
I have.
Ooh,
I'll
go ahead.
I'm gonna leave it until later, but I had a thought cross my head.
Okay.
And OCs? Sounds like OC material.
And not OC.
Okay.
But the thing is, I'll leave it until after. So remind me.
Okay,
after
so
we watch this episode, because I feel like if once I say this, like
it's gonna come to life.
I might be gaslit the fuck out of like from Nekko.
Okay.
Like it's a theory.
Do you think it would be best to voice it now before something happens that like solidifies it so it doesn't look like you're theorizing anymore?
It depends because I don't think. I mean, it has to do with Salem.
Okay.
So I don't even know if Salem's gonna show up in this.
All right. Well, let's wait. I agree with you that we should wait.
Alrighty. Well, guys, check our Twitter, check our Twitch, check our Patreon. We got Ankas over there as well as time exclusives. We also, if you're seeing this with comments from last week, it's because we got this in another tier for 1 week early access, just like for JoJo and for Vinland Saga as well. So you might want to check that out. Though people in the Full Metal Weebs get one uncut movie per month and bi-weekly podcast, which we're actually recording after this. So you want to check that out. And they also got shout outs. And this is the people right there. And they're fun. They're great. They're amazing. Chris Yuhas, Logan Bogum, David Salazar, Hunter Chiles, RSC, Rabbi Pun, Super Mono Man, Nico G, Margie Micah, and Spade Ass. So thank you guys over there on Patreon, and thank you guys on YouTube. By all means, don't quit. Keep liking, commenting, and subscribing.
Quit.
Stop it.
Just give up.
You're hurting me. Just by all means, keep doing it.
Do it.
Alrighty, let's start the show. So in 3, 2, 1, go.
Nekko put like a country twist on that. I blew it.
Dude, that fucking reminds me. Like I found this like TikTok of like this like girl, like she was like speaking Japanese but like in the most southern accent possible.
Really?
It was so funny to see.
Giving a southern twang.
Like she was like moshi moshi like
moshi.
Do you want me to lower the volume, Jake?
I think it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, but you can control the volume. He can't.
Oh, can I?
Here in the.
I like this intro. I've decided.
I've decided.
I
like what he shows.
At first I was like, but it's like one of those like keep listening to it and it actually it'll warm up.
Yeah, I like the song a lot.
I cannot wait for the last episode. I mean, like
oh shit, here we
the
go.
last episodes. Because we're recording this in 3, so we got 3 more meetings.
Time for that. The Nekko spoilers.
Yes.
The classics.
Don't fight it. I know you like it.
There she is.
You like the teases.
We'll definitely have to talk after the episode because it's gonna take a little bit of time.
Alrighty.
And then we just gotta look at each other, Jake. Don't look at Nekko.
Yeah, that's right. Block him out.
Because I might be onto something, and then I might just see him like start to sweat.
Regular or the special?
I'll pull my
I'm
inner
actually
Chris Rock.
looking for someone. Goes by the name Qrow. Ever heard of him?
Nope.
I heard he's a regular around here.
Who's asking?
Can you look up?
Hey, I'm not some cop, if that's what you mean. I need Qrow for a gig. We go way back.
Way back, huh?
Qrow sounded like V right there from
So,
Cyberpunk. I need to do a gig.
Yeah, I'd say so. He's a pretty alright guy.
He's a fellow chew.
Well, in that case, you tell that jerk that he better not show his ugly face in here until he pays me the lien he owes me.
Oh fuck.
Did I say friend? I meant acquaintance. Really, we're just colleagues.
Looks like I got a Delta.
Anyways, thanks for your time. I'll just be taking off.
What is he so scared of?
He doesn't want to fight.
That was his quirk activating.
The barkeeper was quite intimidating to him, I guess.
Yeah. He
start.
had a really bad persuasion roll. Oh shit.
What the fuck?
A really bad persuasion roll.
I'm pretty sure he has a really low charisma skill or stat.
From drinking, yeah, but then his quirk his like semblance just activates.
Watch Crow's like showing them memes, trying to make them laugh. They're like, nah, it's not working.
Heather Shields.
Oh damn. Oh my god, he's gonna open the creepy house.
Oh, hey there. I'm looking for Heather.
Not here. Goodbye.
Look, pal, I've had a rough day. Do you know where she is or not?
Daddy? Does he know where Mommy is?
Oh fuck.
I'm sorry to bother you.
Damn.
What do you think? Another Raven moment?
What do you mean by that?
As in, like, abandon the kid, abandon the family?
Damn, you really gotta make that clear. I was like, what the fuck?
Well,
Like,
I mean, it's
maybe all these guys he's looking for went to the bandits.
no one's available because they're dead or gone or.
Oh, this is like the fucking Incredible scene. Terminated, destroyed.
8 months ago, 5 weeks ago. Looking crazy.
You got a lot of nerve showing up back here. Unless you brought that idiot with you.
How much did Qrow owe you?
Well, I'd say about 16,000 lien.
I don't know how much that is, but sounds like a lot.
Wait, what? Man, you must be in some serious trouble with him if you're paying me off.
His name is clear.
Yeah.
That looked like a credit card. You might want to go back and pick it up.
That idiot.
Like, all of them have been paying in this weird credit card. Like, it's currency
Damn,
there.
no
Yeah.
faunus? What
Yeah,
the fuck?
That's messed up.
Technically, Qrow just broke that rule.
You can wait outside. Thank you.
Bitch.
Damn.
I just feel like it just feels like one of those things where you just need to
So-
include it.
What's the truth? You know, it's better when it's hot.
You know, you're really obnoxious.
The truth is
Yikes.
that truth is hard to come by. A story of victory for one person is a story of defeat for someone else. By now, your uncle has surely told Ruby and her friends plenty of stories.
Well, he's never given me a reason to doubt him before.
That doesn't mean those reasons don't exist. You know, you and your teammates might as well be the poster children for the Huntsman Academies. Your motives vary, but you all enrolled to try and make the world a better place. It's adorable.
It's what huntsmen and huntresses do.
Not all of them. Some people are just in it for the money and the fame, but there's even more that are just looking to grow stronger. Your Uncle Qrow and I didn't attend Beacon to become huntsmen. We did it to learn how to kill huntsmen. Daddy and Uncle left that part out, Aside from the Grim, huntsmen were the only ones capable of ruining our raids and hunting us down. Our tribe needed a counterforce. And Qrow and I were the perfect age. The entrance exams were child's play compared to what we'd already been through. We were good. So good that we caught the attention of Beacon's very own headmaster, Professor Ozpin. Even after we were put on a team, I could tell he was keeping his eye on us. Back then, I thought it was because he knew. But it was Team Stark he was interested in.
What do you mean by that?
Constant attention, extra training missions, turning a blind eye whenever we happened to break the rules and get into more trouble than we should have. Sound familiar?
Damn.
What's your point?
It's like, hey,
How much do you
something.
know about Professor Ozpin? About his past?
He was a prodigy, one of the youngest headmasters to be appointed to a school.
Because that's how he planned it. Because the man you
Yeah,
know
they don't
has
know about
designed those schools.
The shit.
And has followers inside every academy on Remnant that are loyal to him and no one else.
That doesn't make any sense. How could he have... No. Why would someone even do that?
Because Old Man Oz has a great and terrible secret. One that could spread fear across the world. One that he eventually entrusted to our team. And once I knew, there was no going back. I needed to know more. But with every new discovery I made, the more horrifying the world became.
Okay, then tell us. What's the big secret? What's so crazy that the rest of us don't know?
The creatures of Grimm have a master named Salem. She can't be stopped, she can't be reasoned with, and she will not rest until humanity crumbles at her feet.
Their faces just dropped.
What?
You know, you two haven't even touched your tea.
Why should we believe any of this?
Because it's true.
Now you're catching on. So far, you've done nothing but accept what others tell you. But you need to question everything.
Yang is like taller for like an inch or something. That feels like to a
Just
degree.
very slightly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll end up just as blind as Qrow. And you're fool of a father.
Surprised that didn't shatter.
Don't you dare talk about my family like that!
You need to calm down.
You need to get the fuck out of here.
Please.
It's just private.
Listen to your friend, Yang. Your teammates never let you down before.
You don't know the first thing about my teammates! About me! You were never there! You left us! Why?
I know more than you realize. Not just about you, and not just what I've been told, but things I've seen with my own eyes. I know the Grimm have a leader. I know people who can come back from the dead. I know that magic is real.
Come back from the dead.
And I
Like
can prove it.
Summer Rose.
I think he's talking about Oscar Pin.
You said Ty told you all about my semblance. Well, I doubt he ever told you what Oz did to my brother and me.
That's what I want to
Gotta see
know.
for yourself.
Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging.
Mom?
Yang, are you okay?
I'll be fine once we could get her to take us to Ruby.
It's okay if you're not okay.
You didn't believe what she said, right?
Of course not. Well, not all of it. It was crazy. We have dust, semblances, but I mean, there's no such thing as magic. A raven?
I've seen that bird before.
Maybe it belongs to your mom?
How did you do that?
Well, I could explain it to you. Or you could ask your uncle.
You're letting us go?
I'm giving you a choice. Stay here with me, and I'll answer all of your questions and more. We can have a fresh start. Or you can go back to Qrow and join Ozpin's impossible war against Salem. And meet the same fate as so many others. But can you really go back to trusting someone that's kept so much from you?
All I care about is making sure my sister is safe.
That motorcycle's so fucking sick.
Yeah. If you side with your uncle, I may not be as kind the next time we meet.
You weren't kind before. What the
You
fuck?
weren't kind this time either.
There you go.
I don't know. I'm kind of trusting Raven a lot more than Qrow right now.
I know.
This isn't right. I get one.
A lot on my mind.
Raven? Oh.
All right, the first batch is just about done.
Awesome! Now we just need Qrow and we'll be all set.
Do you really think he's going to bring that many people? This is a lot of food.
Nora, can you
I
stop?
don't know, but it sounds like we can use all the help we can get.
I'm back.
Did she cut the carrot just to eat it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just eating it.
Shut up!
Hey, Ruby.
I'm coming! Fine, you take over. So, we didn't know how many people were coming, so we just cooked all of it.
Jesus, fucking everyone's breaking shit now.
Aww.
Yang, I'm so sorry. I should have stayed, and I should have talked to you more. I wasn't sure if you wanted me around.
I love you.
I knew it. I knew she was gonna say it.
Why didn't you say it?
Wait,
No, he did say it like a couple of episodes ago.
Awkward.
Back off, back off.
Weiss.
That was good. I like that.
That was really good. I will say it took developers 30 to 40.
It's okay.
I know.
It's okay.
I get it.
It's okay.
It took video game developers 30 to 40 years to figure out how to get characters to walk up the stairs. It's volume 5, and we still haven't figured out to make Hugs look natural in RWBY.
I mean, granted, like it did look weird. Not gonna lie.
I kind of like have this weird thought process because like we talked about like when we were talking about OCs and stuff. Like remember, like you were talking about like you being like some sort of like a conscious grim. Like
yeah,
and so like that kind of like for some reason that idea popped into my head, and then out of nowhere I just kept thinking about Salem, and I was like, okay, so like Salem is the I guess like now with this being revealed, is like she's like the leader of the Grimm or something like that, and that kind of got me thinking, just like she is, you know, a big bad villain, right? Like I would assume naturally by just seeing her and then just her having her big villain presence that she would control the Grimm in a sense. It just makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So the fact that it is sort of confirmed just kind of like seals the deal for me. But I was like thinking to myself, was like, why does she have control over the Grimm? And then I was like, why is it that her character looks very different from everyone else? Because like she, out of all the characters that we've seen so far, she's the only one that has like the black and red eyes, and she is like super pale,
and then the veiny look,
like vein. So like it like one thought left came to another, and it just kind of like made me think like either Salem is just this like high tier S rank type of Grimm, where like,
which was what I think I mentioned at dinner that one time,
or she is that supposed creation that the two
brothers
created. She's the very first
human.
The brothers.
Quote unquote thing.
No, I wouldn't say like human.
The brothers are the you know, the god of light, god of
oh yeah.
of darkness.
Like it, she kind of like gives me those vibes that she is like, because she's so ancient, right? Like I feel like she would be living around the same time as Ospen, considering that they have this like similar bloodthirsty rivalry, and they just have this like history between each other. Like they are just very ancient in that sense. Like Ospen could just be maybe a reincarnation of the good brother, and then Salem is a reincarnation of the bad brother, right? Or something.
That's where I was hoping that y'all freaking went to.
So, but like I don't know. Like I feel like her. I feel like her design has more significance than what we're being led on. Like rather than just being I just look evil, you know. Like, and so like she kind of like gives me that vibe of like she's either like she could either be one of the first Grimm.
Yeah, I was thinking like I can't remember exactly what I said when we were at Korean barbecue, but I don't think I said like god of the Grimm or goddess of the Grimm, but like the first Grimm.
She's either like she's either like the first Grimm, or she is just something that just like I don't know. She just gives me those vibes of like this, like because like both like they continue to talk about Salem as this entity that will never disappear. She will never go away
until humanity is destroyed.
And I'm just like, okay, then clearly she's like this fucking
Ganon
malevolent being, and then Ospen is just the opposite of that. If like you know, like Salem and Ospen are like yin yang to each other. You know.
She's like the creator of life. I mean, the destroyer of light, and he's the preserver of life, type of thing.
Something like that. Like she, like you know, Ospen is like you know, he's the light, the representation of the light side, and then Salem is just a representation of the dark. You know, I've been liking Salem. I want to see more of Salem, but I want her to be like a little bit more. Okay, let me put it this way. Like I would have really enjoyed her throne room, or like I guess the area where they all convene, to look more Grimm like like almost like kind of like in a sense like very fleshy.
It's like a life form in itself.
Yeah. So we're like where it just kind of like it has that show don't tell mentality. Like this bitch created a castle out of fucking Graham, like something like that. Something wild like that.
It's like Howl's moving castle, but instead of like it will be like an actual.
It's just like and then like she's just like there, and then like she just fucking brings her like Metroid crystal ball looking thing, and it's like like I don't know, like I think I want to see more of that. Like I want her to like I don't know, like I would
be more grim, like
preferably have like a lot more grim elements, because if she's supposed to be the controller of the grim, that I want her to like I want the people that she's like the people that are under her, like
kind of represent her.
Watson.
Oh, okay,
and
never mind.
like all of these guys, like I want to have like that tiny bit of like, if I fuck up,
I am fucked.
like if I fuck up just very slightly, like she would pop up this giant grim knight and just
destroy me.
I
get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying.
Like something like that. Like I want her to have like that presence.
I think I would compare Salem to like Dracula from Castlevania. I think that might be where
the closest
where I like Dracula a little bit more so early on compared to Salem, is because episode 1 was just about Dracula.
Yeah.
And we understand exactly not just what he's fighting for, but what he's capable of. And we see that all in season 1, just in 4 episodes.
Yeah.
And then we don't see him do anything for a really long time. And he relies on a lot of underlings to do stuff for him. But we're still scared of Dracula.
I guess like we need that episode where it's just Salem and Salem alone.
Yeah.
Maybe we get to see her origins, maybe like how she's how she I don't know came to be, how she fucking manifested. Maybe have her like an episode where she's just over time, like over eons and eons of however long fucking Osmond and Salem have been alive, but they're constant battles,
it's just like you're saying, give me a reason to be scared of her instead of just like, oh, I'm boss lady, blah blah blah, which I still like. I still really like Salem, like what they're setting up, but I'm not like terrified for our characters, I guess I would say.
I guess that's my thing.
I personally like the fact that y'all like at least mention a little bit the idea of like potentially the gods, the brothers had something to do, because that's something that I wanted to steer you into, because I feel like the brothers is a cool concept that they brought in but haven't explained yet. So it's definitely something that it's worth delving in or diving into as a subject. And then putting both Osmond and her in the two sides of the spectrum as the possibility of them two being still the gods, just because they to a certain degree have overly human capabilities.
Well, I wouldn't say that they're the gods, but more like I'm saying like I guess like representations. They represent the brothers, and like that's where this eternal conflict comes from.
So I like that at least y'all were able to like grab onto that a little bit. I mean, your theory on this girl is pretty cool. I like it. I like
it's pretty cool, but definitely wrong.
I like the conversation of her at the sign. Yeah, but I do think that your questions about her might get answered soon, but not as soon as the next episode, or So, right. But like she.
All right.
I feel like you're gonna like Salem even more soon.
Color me interested.
Well, I'm hungry and I want to watch the next one.
Tearjerker on this last a couple of seconds. Felt good. I cried. It's all good. Let's go. See you in the next one.
Bye.
See ya.
Hope you guys enjoyed another Weebs Closet reaction. A special thanks to our Patreons. We appreciate your extra support to keep this channel going. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. See you in the next one.